Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Earth's Dose of Dharma, and this is your Dose of Dharma for today. So previously we have talked about the 14 types of Puggalika Dana, individual Dana. So now let us look at the 7 types of Sangika Dana. So what are the 7 types of Sangika Dana? So the first one is offering made to the community of both bhikkhus and bhikkhunis, led by the Buddha, while the Buddha is still alive. Okay? So the second type is offering made to the community of both bhikkhus and bhikkhunis after the parinibbana of the Buddha. And the third, offering made to the community of bhikkhus only. The fourth, offering made to the community of bhikkhunis only. Number 5, offering made with the whole Sangha in mind to a group of bhikkhus and bhikkhunis that were nominated by the Sangha. This kind of offering is made when the donor they cannot afford to give offerings to all the bhikkhus and bhikkhunis. So in this case, the donor they approach the Sangha and they request to nominate a certain number of bhikkhus and bhikkhunis to receive his offerings. Of course, he will give the invitation for the amount or the number of bhikkhus and bhikkhunis that he can afford to give, to offer. Alright? And after the lay person has requested this, then the Sangha nominates the required number of bhikkhus and bhikkhunis to go to the donor's place to receive his offering, like that. And the donor makes his offering to the group of bhikkhus and bhikkhunis with the whole Sangha in mind. So this is the 5th. And number 6, offering made to a group of bhikkhus only with the whole Sangha in mind. So similarly, for example, this layperson, they cannot afford to invite the whole Sangha of bhikkhus. So they invited only a group of bhikkhus only, with the number being the number of bhikkhus that he can afford to offer, like that. Then after he has given his request to the Sangha will nominate the required number of bhikkhus, and after that the group of bhikkhus will go to the donor's house to receive the offering. And number 7, offering made with the whole Sangha in mind to a group of bhikkhunis. To a group of bhikkhunis after requesting the Sangha. So it's the same. They cannot afford to offer the whole bhikkhuni Sangha, so they requested how many bhikkhunis from the Sangha. Then Sangha received the request and has agreed to the request, and then they will nominate a certain number of bhikkhunis, and they will send to the donor's place, and after that receive the food and the offerings from the donor. So for information, of these 7 kinds of Sangika Dana, is it possible to make an offering of the first kind, which is an offering made to the community of both bhikkhus and bhikkhunis led by the Buddha, after the parinibbana of the Buddha? Well, surprisingly, the answer is yes, it is possible. So how should a person do it? If they want to offer to the community of both bhikkhus and bhikkhunis led by the Buddha? So after placing a statue of the Buddha containing relics in front of the community of both bhikkhus and bhikkhunis who have gathered for the ceremony, then the offering should be said, I make this offering to the community of both bhikkhus and bhikkhunis led by the Buddha, like that. So it is in this way that one is able to fulfill the first type of offering, which is offering made to the Sangha of both bhikkhus and bhikkhunis led by the Buddha, or Oh, the second one, the second one. After the parinibbana of the Buddha. Like that. Oh? So, if you want to do this, it may be possible now. We will not go into whether bhikkhunis nowadays are valid or not, but whatever it is, if you do it to the do the offering to the community of bhikkhus led by the Buddha, in this way it is possible, definitely possible. But whether the validity of the bhikkhunis, we will not go into this, like that. Okay, so with this, I hope all of you will be able to practice this. It is rare and it is a rare opportunity for us to be able to do this kind of offering to the Sangha led by the Buddha after the parinibbana. So may all of you be able to practice this, and may all of you be able to practice the rest of the Sangika Dana whenever possible. Wherever possible, whenever possible. And with this, I wish all of you to be well, peaceful, and happy. And may all of you be able to attain path, fruition, and nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.